Creation PK classes by Prashant sir. Subscribe this channel, press the bell icon.
Hello Chhatra Mitro, I am Prashant. Welcome in your tutorial Family Sing Creation PK classes. If you haven't subscribed yet, then please subscribe now and press the bell icon to watch our video first, because there is a lot of to learn. Today we are seeing lesson number 8, States after the Maurya Empire, Standard 6 History, Maharashtra Board. Let's watch to learn. Hey Chhatra Mitro, in this lesson you will know states after the Maurya Empire. Please go and watch previous of lesson which we have provided the link in description box, and it will appear as a card. Then when you watch previous series, it will help you to understand history. All links of this series videos are given in description box. We will know the following main topic in the lesson. Number 1, the Sangha dynasty. Number 2, the Indo-Greek kings. Number 3, Kusana kings. Number 4, Emperor Kanishka. Number 5, the Gupta dynasty. Number 6, the Vardhan dynasty. Number 7, power in northeast India. Summary. Number 1, the Sangha dynasty. Point number 1, after the death of Emperor Ashoka, the Maurya Empire declined. Brihadratha was the last Maurya king. Point number 2, the Maurya general Pushyamitra Shanga and his army revolted and killed Emperor Brihadratha. He became the king himself and founded the rule of Shanga dynasty. 2. The Indo-Greek kings. Point number 1, the Indo-Greek kings were the Greek kings who ruled in the northwest India. Point number 2, Menander or Milinda in the Indian writings was a prominent Indo-Greek king. His dialogues with a Buddhist bhikkhu Nagasena on the Buddhist philosophy are compiled in a book called Milinda Panha, that is, the question of Milinda. 3. Kusan kings. Point number 1, the Kusan tribals from Central Asia invaded India and established their rule in northwest India and Kashmir. Point number 2, the Kushan kings started the practice of minting gold coins, imprinting the image of Buddha and other Indian deities. 4. Emperor Kanishka. Point number 1, Emperor Kanishka was a prominent Kusan ruler. He extended from Kabul to Varanasi. He convened the 4th Buddhist council. He founded Kanishkapur, a new city in Kashmir. Point number 2, Ashughosh composed Buddha Charit and Vajra Suchi. Point number 3, the famous Vaidya Charak was in the court of Kanishka. 5. Gupta dynasty. Point number 1, the Gupta dynasty ruled India for nearly 300 years. Point number 2, Sri Gupta founded the Gupta dynasty. Point number 3, Chandragupta first laid the foundation of the Gupta empire. Point number 4, he was succeeded by Samudragupta, whose rule extended from Assam to Punjab. He also conquered territories up to Kanchi in south. A stone inscription at Allahabad describes the conquests of Samudragupta. Point number 5, Chandragupta II succeeded Samudragupta. He annexed Malwa, Gujarat and Saurashtra. He established matrimonial alliance with the powerful Vaktakas in south. Point number 6, he assumed that an iron pillar built near Delhi was built by Chandragupta II. Point number 7, Fahian, the Chinese traveler, visited India during the rule of Chandragupta II. 6. The Vardhan dynasty. Point number 1. The Vardhans rose to power with the decline of the Guptas in the 6th century AD. Point number 2. Prabhakar Vardhan was the founder of the Vardhan dynasty. Point number 3. Emperor Harsh Vardhan was the most renowned Vardhan kings. His rule extended from Nepal in the north to the river Narmada in the south and from Assam in the east to Gujarat in the west. He had established a friendly relation with the Chinese emperor and King Bhaskar Barman of the Kamrup. He was a follower of Buddhism. Harshvardhan wrote the plays Ratnavali, Naganand, and Priyadarshika. Trade flourished during his reign. He was a benevolent king who worked for the welfare of his subject. Point number 4. He learned Chinese. Bhikkhu Yuan Chuang visited India during the time of Harshvardhan. Point number 5. Ban Bhatt wrote the Harsh Charitra, a biography of Emperor Harshvardhan. 7. The powers in northeast India. Point number 1. Piyush Varman founded the Kamrup estate in the 4th century AD. Pragya Jyotispur was the capital of Kamrup. The kingdom extended up to the Brahmaputra Valley, Bhutan, and parts of Bengal and Bihar. Point number 2. During the reign of King Bhaskar Barman, Yuan Chuang had visited Kamrup. Number 1. Can you tell? Question number 1. The kings who started the minting of gold coins in India. Answer: Kusan. Question number 2. The city established by Kanishk in Kashmir. Answer: Kanishkpur. Question number 3. The king who played the veena. Answer: Samudragupta. 4. Another name for Kamrup. Answer: Assam. Number 2. Observe the map in the lesson. List the names of the modern city which were part of the Gupta Empire. Answer: according to the given map, find the modern cities which were part of the Gupta Empire. Delhi, Indraprasth, Patna, Patliputra, Prayag, Allahabad, Kannauj, Vaishali, Champa, Bodh Gaya, Tamralipti, Kashi, Sanchi, Ujjain, etc. Number 3. Discuss and write. Question number 1. Emperor Kanishka. Answer. Point number 1. Kanishka was a famous king of the Kusans. Number 2. His empire extended from Kabul in northwest to Varanasi in the east. Point number 3. Gold and copper coins minted by him. These coins have been found throughout North India. Point number 4. The 4th Buddhist council was held in Kashmir during his reign. Question number 2. The iron pillar at Mehrauli. Answer. Point number 1. It is believed that an iron pillar was erected at Mehrauli near Delhi during the reign of the Gupta Emperor Chandragupta II. Point number 2. This iron pillar has not rusted and is in sound condition even today. Point number 3. This pillar is a symbol of the technical progress made in the ancient India. Number 4. Make a list of the various books and authors mentioned in the lesson. Answer. Authors with books are following. Point number 1. Bhikkhu Nagasena, Milind Panha. Point number 2. Ashwaghosh, Buddha Charit and Vajra Suchi. Point number 3. Ban Bhatt, Harsh Charitra. Point number 4. Harshvardhan, Ratnavali, Naganand and Priyadarshika. Point number 5. Writer unknown, Periplus of the Earthen Sea. Number 5. Make a comparative chart of the Vardhan and Gupta dynasty based on the following points. In the following chart, we can compare between Gupta dynasty and Vardhan dynasty. Gupta dynasty. Founder. Gupta dynasty was founded by Sri Gupta. Vardhan dynasty. Vardhan dynasty was founded by Prabhakar Vardhan. Point number 2. Expansion of kingdom or empire. Gupta dynasty. The Gupta Empire extended from Punjab to Assam and eastern coastal region up to Kanchi during the reign of Samudragupta. Chandragupta II extended it up to the northwest, annexed the regions of Malwa, Gujarat, and Saurashtra in the west. Vardhan dynasty. Expansion of empire or kingdom of Vardhan dynasty. The Vardhan Empire was expanded to the Nepal in the north, up to river Narmada in the south, up to Assam in the east and Malwa in the west by Harshvardhan. Now point number 3, achievements. Achievements of Gupta dynasty. Point number 1, established a vast empire. Point number 2, patronized art and learning. Point number 3, made treaties of friendship with kings in the northwest and Sri Lanka. Point number 4, erected iron pillar at Mehrauli. Point number 5, prosperity and well-being of the subjects. Point number 6, excellent administration. Achievements of Vardhan dynasty. Point number 1, established a vast empire. Point number 2, patronized art and learning. Point number 3, made treaties of friendship with rulers of Kamrup and China. Point number 4, spent funds on the welfare activities. Point number 5, patronage to Buddhism and other religions. Point number 6, prosperous trade.